Updating breaking news, Putnam City School campus police now investigating a gunshot involving a student in a bathroom at Hefner Middle School.
Yeah, we have the timeline from the district. So the student walked through the main entrance just after 7 a.m. and the gun went off just after 7:30. The school was briefly put on lockdown.
The student was then arrested and police took that gun into custody at 7:45. PC Schools sent out a notice to families just before 9. Parents tell us they are scared and frustrated.
I understand that it's a sensitive situation and it's probably chaotic, but you can at least send out something saying, hey, this did happen, your kid's okay.
So no one was hurt. Extra police and counselors were at the school today. The Putnam City School District began using weapons detection systems at middle schools in August. The district was already using those systems at its high schools. This is video right here from one of those systems. This is at Putnam City North High School. So we are now asking the school officials how a weapon made it past those detection systems this morning.
I think that's a huge question. News 9's Chris Yu just spoke with the district and has the latest as we bring this story back into focus. Chris?
Bobby and Carl, Hefner Middle School has a metal detector at its main entrance, and the district says that student entered the school through that very main entrance. So how did that gun make it into the school? I asked the campus police chief. A lockdown Friday morning at Hefner Middle School after the district says a student fired a gun.
Nobody was hurt.
The district says the student was by himself in the restroom at Hefner Middle School when he fired the handgun once. The bullet hitting a wall, the student taken into custody, and the weapon recovered. An indication where the student got that gun?
Not this time. We're still being investigated. That.
I asked Campus Police Chief Mark Stout how the gun got into the middle school, given that there is a metal detector at the main entrance.
So many people going through and things, and so as we're looking at this and investigating it and looking at all the different angles, looking at the cameras and things that surround that area, so that we can see and kind of get a good idea of what exactly happened, and then figure out what we need to do different if there was a mix-up.
Another concern from parents, the time they were notified. The district says Hefner Middle School was put on lockdown at 7:36 a.m., just seconds after the student fired the gun. But families weren't notified until 8:57 a.m., about an hour and 20 minutes later.
Whenever an incident like this occurs, it is common protocol to put the safety of our campus, our students, and our staff first. And if we were to notify the public and everything, we would have a whole secondary situation going on that would, be instilling panic, highly emotional individuals, and so our resources would be spread thin.
Police say they are still investigating a motive. Last November, the district says police arrested a student at Putnam City North High School for having a loaded handgun. Live in the studio, Chris Yu, Oklahoma's own News 9.